First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of his only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who definitely rule well, and honors and salutations to the hopeful elect. A real quick lesson. Trying to think what I want to entitle this. Maybe something like, don't fall for false GMS accusations. Don't fall for false GMS accusations. Because, you got Nate of the IUIC, Bishop Nate of the IUIC. He did the interview in which he slandered us, saying that we teach that you can go around and grape women. Like, it's 2024, bro. It's 2024. The apostles been explaining it in 2012. So now at this point, if you choose to continue to hell what y'all gotta say, now it's like, now you doing too much, man. The apostles explained it in 2012. I'll never forget it. That was the first day I ever came to the camp. The first day I ever came down to the New York camp was the same day Polite came down. I'll never forget it, man. But here it is, you got this guy that's still slandering us, man. So, let me get, let's get in the book of Acts. Let's get the book of Acts, man. I got two scriptures in mind because this guy, Nate, he's just like these other false camps, they're just making money moves. They're making money moves, man. To me, that was a money move that Nate is trying to do, because he sees Great Millstone. He sees we have the correct doctrine. The men in his camp, the men in his school, because remember, he used to go on rants about people asking him questions. And remember, you have Fallout Boys from the IUIC that said it themselves, that if you question anything, they chew you out in front of everyone, in front of the congregation, embarrass the fuck out of you if you ask any questions. And what questions were they asking of the charagma? Why are they who's filling their head to ask questions about the charagma? Great Millstone. So Nate seeing, that Great Millstone is a serious threat to his members and his organization in which he got going on. He makes and then he sees that Great Millstone's gonna steal members. That's gonna steal money, and that's gonna steal power, and that's gonna steal respect. See? So Great Millstone, they're stealing money from me. They're stealing members from me. And they're playing around with respect. So what's a perfect chess move? a disloyal chess move, a dishonorable chess move, right? Slander the fuck out of them. Slander Great Millstone. Let's make them seem like a bunch of pedos, like a bunch of grapists, so that this way, guess what? If any newcomers, and so like I know I'm doing a lot of talking, that I'm gonna get these two scriptures and I'll be the lesson, but that should really piss me off, man. How much more the Lord? So anyway, real quick, low and is edifying. But yeah, to me, so now you got newcomers, right? Learning about these different camps and stuff like that. And the first thing they learn about Great Millstone, the camp of Great Millstone, is that we teach you can grape women. and that we teach that you could be a pedo, right? Which is false accusations, man, and a slander. So now automatically that's a turnoff. Great Millstone is a turnoff. Off. I know that we Israelites, but I damn sure don't want to. But we damn sure ain't joining that. You know, me and Bay, we damn sure ain't joining. Great Millstone. They teaching on, and then Bay gonna be like, and she gonna sway him. We ain't joining that one. We know we ain't joining that one. You know, camp shopping for the outward appearance, rather than listening to the actual doctrine, rather than listening to what each camp is saying. Because if you actually fucking listen, you'll see that these other camps are bugged the hell out, man. They talking about, yeah, Hawashai didn't do miracles. The name don't matter. You could call him Yo Play Yogurt. The best way that Chris Rock could get revenge on Will Smith is if he banged Jada Pickett. You know? Listen. All right, so without further ado, this is the book of Acts chapter 16, verse let's get to the point, right? Verse 16. And it came to pass, as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with the spirit of divination met us, which brought her masters much gain by soothsaying. The same followed Paul and us, and cried, saying, These men are the servants of the Most High Power, which show unto us the way of salvation. And this did she many days, but Paul, being grieved, turned aside and said to the spirit, I command thee in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach to come out of her. And he came out the same hour. And when her masters saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas and drew them into the marketplace unto the rulers, and brought them to the magistrates, saying, These men, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our city, and teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive. And I'm not saying that these are, that this is Nate coming back, but this is Nate coming in the same type of wicked, evil, jealous, hurt, slandering, trying to get us in trouble type spirit. He is following that lead. And it's so funny how it says, and teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive. And here it is, us teaching the customs of the Bible and how it was done in biblical days. Nate is actually taking that and trying to say that we're teaching to do it now, which is not lawful now here in Babylon the Great. So Nate is kind of coming in this same damn spirit. And teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither to observe, being Romans. See, and being Americans, you can't go and grape a woman and expect to just pay a dowry. Expect to just pay a dowry to her father. And then you take her for the rest of your life and everything is A-okay. You can't expect that here in Babylon, but that's how it was done back in the days, man. It wasn't done how it was done today. You get thrown in prison. You get thrown under the jail. You get beat up every day. No, that's not how the Lord sees fit to handle that situation. See? And if you were smart, like me personally, I don't want my daughters to get raped. I don't want some guy coming to me talking about he raped my my daughter and he got the dowry for me. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to avoid that at all costs. If she's going out, she's gonna go out with a chaperone looking over her. It's as simple as that, Jack. So continuing on, and the multitude rose up together against them, and the magistrate rent off their clothes and commanded to beat them. See that? Beautiful chapter, but Salakia. Yeah, so it's Acts 16 and 19. This is the point I skipped. And when their masters saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas and drew them into the marketplace unto the rulers. See? So they didn't care what Paul and Silas had to say until you started messing with their money. Until the money started slowing up. So Nate got the same money mindset. Money Nate. Is he not Money Nate, man? Isn't he worth like millions? So that means what? He's about his mother effing paper. So if you a threat to that, you gotta go. Whether it's means of slander, whether it's means of lying, you effing with my money. And to show that some people are just like that, some people are wicked like that. If you didn't have grimy, low-down, wicked, lying ninjas, then you wouldn't have a good movie. So like, yeah, kind yeah, going into the old man, because some people haven't put off the old man. They woke up and found out they're an Israelite, but they haven't repented inwardly. Which is why I'm gonna get Matthew 23. Yeah, man. You know, you're gonna have the wolves in sheep's clothing. You're gonna have men that act like they're men of the Lord, but inwardly they're wicked as all hell. They're wicked as all hell, man. And they got them demons. Hey, remember, man, a heavy story in the scriptures is the lying prophets. I shall be a lying spirit in his mouth. So you have lying prophets hyping you up, thinking you're doing the right thing. That's a heavy portion of it. Remember, the Lord said that he'll choose your delusions. So while you may not think in your mind, oh man, this dude's I'm a wicked ass ninja. You may not think that in your mind, but because you got these delusions and you got these false spirits hyping you up. But, you know, when you got the true men of the Lord rebuking you, you ought to take heed. So this is Matthew 23 and 25. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. Now this is more up Nate's alley. You know, because he got a powerful position in Israel, and the Pharisees had powerful positions, which of course we know not all of them are wicked. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you may clean the outside of the cup and of the platter. Yep, nice and crisp, shine, lineups, pretty boy dreads, which you're not even supposed to have. Everybody in unison marching. And this ain't nothing new. The apostles been telling us how they seen the same thing at One West. So it ain't nothing new to them. For ye may clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Woo! And they was extorting people too, who came out and shared their testimonies, calling a brother the pocket. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, and that the outside of them may be clean also. See? So clean up your act inwardly. Be sincere inwardly. Be humble inwardly. You know? Then Yahweh Shai said, blessed are the pure in heart. If you're pure in heart, you ain't gonna lie on somebody. If you're pure in heart, you ain't gonna slander somebody. If you're pure in heart, you ain't gonna make money moves, try and knock the next man off. That's what drug dealers do. That's what they did in Belly. Knocking the next man off to get your money back, right? You know? You probably tell yourself, ain't nothing wrong with having nice things. Brother, ain't nothing wrong with having nice things. What, you want to be like them bum-alike can't? Whatever you tell your fucking self, man, to sleep. Excuse my French. You know? But that's messed up, man. You basically saying that I'm telling people. You know? We under the banner of Great Millstone. When you say that GMS is saying that you can great women, you saying that I said that shit. Ninja. And I ain't never said that, man. That you can great women. You saying that each and every individual one of us is saying that shit, man. So you lying on me personally, too. And like the brother said in the lesson, you're going to get the polite treatment. You worse. Actually, you're going to get it worse than polite. A lot worse. Because you know you an Israelite. You know? So Lord willing, this was edifying. You know, with all due respect. Shalom.